All the time, it's a vibe all the time. It's no surprise, they look me in my eyes. They wanna see me fall, cause they know I'm on the rise. It's a vibe all the time, it's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe, it's a vibe, it's a vibe, it's a vibe. They can't get close to me, they think you listen to me. I can know I got the sauce, I got the recipe. I see it all, it's going impressive. Vibe all the time, it's a vibe all the time. It's no surprise, they look me in my eyes. They wanna see me fall, cause they know I'm on the rise. It's a vibe all the time, vibe, 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 vibe.
Hello you guys, hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm excited you guys are here. I'm sorry if my energy is just like a little bit up here. Okay, I had to turn off my TV. Sorry if my energy is a little bit up here. I'm a little excited about finally getting to do this sit down video. I've been trying or meaning to do story times since I started my YouTube channel, and it's just something I haven't been comfortable with getting into. But like, when is the best time like the present? Like they say, there's no time like the present. So we are here and finally dropping my first story time. My name is Siwe Anini. I go by Siwe on YouTube and my social media platforms. So if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram, feel free. Let's follow each other and get to be besties. Okay. Like, I appreciate you clicking into this video, and I hope you get a chance to subscribe if you haven't already. I politely ask you to just like the video if you still want to get used to me or get to know me a little bit more. But I hope story times are going to be the best way for us to get clocked in, you know, like, and locked in. Ne? So today's story time is about... Okay, I feel a little extra because I just never do story times. Today's story time is about me, obviously, because it's my story and I finally get to tell it in my own words, my version and my truth. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you enjoy, do please like, share and subscribe. My name is Siwe, like I already said, and this story is about coming to America. That's too obvious. Like, I don't know if you guys would have guessed it, but like, seeing that this is my very first story time since I started this channel, like, I just think it's only right, it's only fair. So grab your drink, grab your water, grab your tea, grab whatever you drink. Just stay hydrated and mind your business, ne? Obviously today we're gonna mind my business. And so I came to America in 2019. What? 2019? I came to America from South Africa 2019 November. I came here when I was 20. I think I was 20 at the time. Yeah, I think 2019 I was 20. Disclosing my age, but it's not a problem. I'm a 99, yes. And when I came here initially, 2019 November, I came as an au pair. Yeah, like, yeah. Yeah, I need a hug. Because why did I come here as an au pair? Like, why did nobody tell me the real tea? Like, oh man. One thing I'll say is, as we get into these story times, like this is my very first story time, one thing I will say is, I've lived my life the way I've lived it. I've enjoyed my life. I've grown so much and I have no regrets. If I do, I'll tell you in the stories, but like, don't feel sorry for me. I have no regrets. Like, coming here as an au pair was a poor decision that turned out to be the best, like, poor decision I've ever made in my life. Yeah, because when I came, I thought the program was mainly gonna be a program where it's more for cultural exchange as advertised, where I'm gonna live with this family, be a cute little old sibling, take care of their children. Like, I knew it's more than just helping with homework and like helping with the meals. Like, in terms of meals, I don't cook, so I mean like feeding them. But it turned out to be, you know, I thought the kids are gonna be like waking up, getting ready for school. I step in there and I'm like, are y'all ready for school? Are y'all guys like ready to go? Is the baby ready for me to throw him in the car seat? And we all go. I drop them off at school and then I go to campus, and then we have this amazing day. I pick them up after my campus studies and like I take them all home. We get home, we all doing our schoolwork while like I tutor them. I thought, you know, I'm a genius. I can tutor some kids with like only primary school maths. I'm a genius. Don't give me high school maths. Like that's questionable. But like I thought that's the deal, ne? And then I get here. Hey, child. I go to Long Island University in New York, and they're teaching us how to have conversations with host moms. And like part of the training that we had in New York, we had like a 2-week intensive training for childcare, which I thought was necessary, obviously. So I come here, I'm excited. Little old me has her visa, her bags, her dreams packed up. I'm finally in New York. I'm like, oh my gosh, my dreams have become true. We get in the classes and they're teaching us CPR. I'm like, okay, this is it. Next thing, they diving into things like, oh, so we're gonna learn how to communicate better in the household. I'm like, sure, I love communications. And the examples and scenarios of the study are like, if your host mom is like asking you to vacuum and you already vacuumed, like how do you address the situation? And I'm thinking, okay, that's fine. Maybe like I had friends over, or maybe me and the kids were doing something and it got dirty. Obviously, I have to be a lady and clean up after myself. No problemo. I'm from an African household. We can do that. But like, these questions and these scenarios get crazier, child. Because now the next thing is, okay, so you've done the kids' laundry and you folded some of it, but you couldn't get it all done. And your host mom is having a problem about it. What do you do if they address it? Then scenario is she says this and then you're going to say that. And now I'm thinking, hey, man, so I already vacuumed these people's house. Why am I doing their laundry? I come from a household where we used to do everyone's laundry during the holidays, but like the adults used to do the laundry. We used to like iron the laundry and put it away. But now when I'm at school or like at home, like where I am during school, like my boarding house or like my home where I stay with my grandma, you do your own laundry. So now I'm like, why am I doing the kids' laundry? Like, I'm like, okay, maybe they just need help. It's fine. And like you get into the scenarios, but like honestly, guys, the reality hit me as the scenarios got crazier. Like they would ask you, like, what if you broke your curfew? And what if the host family was supposed to be back home and you were babysitting during the weekend? I'm like, why am I working on the weekend? Like, you see, in training, like they basically are giving you the reality check without telling you that, welcome to America, this is your new reality. You are now gonna be a whole responsible adult. It's just something I was never ready for. I think if you are in your 20s, like 23 going up, it's something you can embrace better. Like I just think au pairing is something we need to have way more information about when we are 18, 19, which I was like 19, 20 around that time. So like I just think as a 20-year-old, I'm not ready to get into someone's house and be a single parent and raise kids. Like even besides being a single parent, I don't think I was ready to be a nanny, because that's exactly what I was, a full-time nanny who was doing more than what a nanny does. Like I'm a nanny. I've been a nanny in America for years after the program. Like I love it. It's been an amazing experience. It's a whole different experience. You can choose what you want to do. Like I've babysat for families, I've nannied for families on contract or whatever. Being an au pair, it's a whole different ballgame. They ask for way too much. Like what those families are asking for is more than what nannies even do. Like it's just unrealistic. I think it's unfair to bring a 19-year-old from another country into a foreign country and just expect them to land on their feet and start running. But like yeah, I don't want to like go so deep into the logistics of au pairing today. I think I've already dived really deep in, but like if you guys want to know more story times about that, yeah, let me know. Well, my story is I came here as an au pair. I stayed with the family. I was assigned to, I think, for 3 months, maximum 4 months. I think on my 4th month I was gone. And like obviously I didn't come like November 1st. I came something in the middle. So I would say fairly 3 months maximum. It's all I could take. It's all I could do. And that was my best. So to every au pair out there, girl, you need a drink, you need a hug, you need a community. I hope you have people who sincerely like care about you and you can talk to and listen to you, and not just listen to you for the sake of like being like, oh, I know you're going through all that, but at least you're making dollars, can you send me money? Like, I really encourage anyone who wants to come here. I used to say when I was bitter because of my experience and I hadn't healed from it, I used to say I would never tell anyone to come here as an au pair. But now, a few years in, understanding the game, if you want to do what you want to do, you gotta do what you have to do first. You get me? So I think I'm glad that I'm doing these story times when I'm more healed. I'm at a better place. I've learned way more. I think my level of maturity has adjusted really well because I know my au pair experience was hell for me. Like, not hell, I'm extra. We went to church on Sundays. There were a church like going family, so at least, you know, but like the rest of it was intense, child. But like, I think being able to tell the story at this point where I've grown so much, I think I even sympathize with my host mom more. Like, when I left the program, I was feeling like she kind of threw a whole performance for me. She pretended, she gaslight me, she bribed me into coming in, and then she like, you know. But now understanding more, I feel like I was a baby, guys. I was 20, if not 19. I was 20. I was not 9. I was 20. I was very young. Maybe being an American at 20, you're a bit more like expected to know how to run. But like, being from where I am, I'm a last born child, 2-3. Like, I was a little bit like off, a comfortable child, you know. I was expected to do my chores. I had a strict family, but it was really chilled. Like, we had nannies growing up, and the treatment was like, they were there because my family needed them for help, not to be exploited and other things and crazy things. Like, child, like, and I just want to say shout out to my favorite nanny. I know she's not watching this, but like, my favorite nanny growing up was called Sis Nakolo, and she was literally the best. And going through this experience made me appreciate her way more. I've always loved and adored that lady, but now if I would see her, I'd probably like give her a hug and bawl my eyes out crying, because the roles like people who provide childcare play in our lives as like when I was young, like, or your kids' lives, or like any children's life, if you are a caregiver, like, no matter in what capacity, just know you are loved here. Like, we appreciate you, because what it takes to do what you do is wholesome. Yeah, so this story time ended up being about, I guess, my au pairing opinion, not even my au pairing story or journey. I guess I can try and focus on my au pair opinion or story time or storyline. Tell me in the comment section what I should word it. But for now, like, it was supposed to be more about like when I came to America, how. So I came here 2019, I already said, as an au pair. I stayed in the au pair program for about 4 months, and then I left the program and I was independent. I stayed with the visa I had. I know most people wonder, and I only changed the visa, I think, about a year and 6 months later, because you worry about what you can at that point, you know. So yeah, that was my story. But like, I love my decision. If I had a chance now, before I used to say I would have changed it, I would have came another way with another program, but I think I wouldn't be where I am if I didn't make the little like mistake I made. So yeah, I appreciate the mistake I made. It really forced me to grow up really fast, and no regrets. I still have my inner child. Look at me wearing pink, drinking my pink Moscato in my little pink and white room. So yeah, I don't think I hate the fact that I had to grow fast because of the program. And when I came, like, my visa process was pretty simple, but I don't think I'm the one to give general advice when it comes to those things. Like, people come and ask me on my DMs in detail, and like normally, like, when you give me your situation, I can advise you better. But if you want to be private, I want to be private too. Don't come ask me about my stuff, you know, like. But yeah, I'm really excited to start this series of story times, because your child, I'm testing this out. I want to know in the comment section, let me know what you really want to know about my whole experience, because every, like, maybe week or two, I'm going to drop a story about my journey and where we are right now. We are happy, we are healed, and we are growing. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining my yep session. I don't know if this was a story time. I think it was more of a yep session, because I was just like, you know, and my apologies to that. I'm new to this. The next story is gonna be way more detailed, okay? Like, thank you. Bye.